It could be inferred that the majority of you students here at UTD have heard of Greek life in some form or fashion. You may have seen Will Ferrell streaking to the quad in the film Old School. You may have a friend who seems to routinely go to parties. You may have the perception that this is only a reality for kids whose parents are willing to spend a sinful amount of money on their monthly dues. The bottom line is, the perception created of these organizations in our culture paints a skeptical image. It would be completely reasonable for someone looking from the outside in to question the value of their membership in a fraternity or sorority. Unfortunately, the stereotypes that are associated with Greek life fail to include many of the positive aspects involved. These would include the devotion to philanthropy, requirements that motivate members to excel in school, and leadership positions that offer real-world experience that will look great on a resume. Many of the people here at UTD are unaware as to what it means exactly to belong to a fraternity or sorority.
So why go Greek? What's the point? The fact of the matter is that many students at UT Dallas are just not very involved in campus social life. While the school offers many ways to get involved, including lots of clubs and organizations, many students still end up feeling like they don't have a place. Since UT Dallas has such a large percentage of students that live off campus and commute to school, this further compounds the problem. With many students just going to class and then heading home for the day, it is easy to see why some students don't really feel involved in university life and have a hard time meeting friends. The more involvement a student has in their university, the more likely they are to enjoy their experience there, which can in turn motivate them to be more engaged in class and generally more likely to succeed. Since UT Dallas lacks some of the things that often bring the student population together, such as a football team to cheer for, we need to find other ways of making sure that students at UT Dallas get involved and get to know each other, since social life is an important part of going to college. Luckily, UT Dallas's thriving Greek life scene can help with this. By joining a fraternity or a sorority, students could end up with lifelong friendships as well as meeting people who can help them through their college years and beyond.
Greek life is centered around companionship and shared ambitions. The very basis for sororities and fraternities was built on creating a brotherhood or sisterhood to help young men and women achieve goals in ways that couldn't be accomplished within the classroom. Back when they were first founded, universities primarily taught students to become ministers, so those who sought other professions had to create their own grounds for learning and development, and so the first fraternities and sororities were born. Within these communities, much was accomplished. Fraternities and sororities have been huge in bringing social justice issues such as women's rights, minorities' rights, LGBT rights, and more to the forefront of young college students' attention. These young men and women worked together to accomplish whatever they wanted, and the relationships formed during these moments endured long after graduation. While the academic environment has diversified greatly since the first fraternity and sorority, the benefits of Greek life still stand today. While the University of Texas at Dallas is a wonderful school that provides extensive opportunities to its students, it can be a bit difficult to meet people and make friends. I personally know a lot of people who've chosen to transfer to different schools because they weren't able to have the social experience they wanted at UTD. Joining a sorority or fraternity addresses these concerns. Greek life is a great means to meet people and socialize. All UTD Greek organizations hold events and mixers with the exclusive goal of encouraging people to interact with one another. They provide a unique environment in which you are exposed to a unique, diverse group of people you may not have run into otherwise. However, there are a lot of reasons to join Greek life beyond just making friends. According to USA Today, 85% of Fortune 500 executives were involved in Greek life, and an overwhelming amount of men and women that are and were in political office participated in Greek life. The reason for this is that Greek life is a great grounds for networking and acquiring the leadership skills and positions that give you an edge later on in life. Essentially, all sororities and fraternities are groups of young men and women who want to help and support you in whatever you wish to accomplish.
Attending recruitment events would uncover the fact that UTD is a great place to be at as far as Greek life is concerned. The program as a whole is in its building stage, so there's a significant opportunity to create your own chapter or become a meaningful addition to an existing chapter. Greek life may seem hardly accessible at other schools and very unforgiving in the selection process. However, this is not the case at UTD. The dues are very realistic across the board. Typically, you will see a number close to $500 per semester, which is almost always included with an opportunity to work for a reduced payment. In comparison with other schools, where dues typically reach 4 digits per semester, this is a lot more realistic. As of right now, there are 873 students involved throughout 24 chapters that span 4 councils. The members of these chapters is what makes Greek life so unique at UTD. The demographics of students involved in fraternities and sororities reflect that of the actual university. The entire program is a melting pot of culture that advocates social and personal betterment. This is the reason why people pursue Greek life and enjoy it so much.
Maybe you are not sure if Greek life is for you and you just want to try it out, or maybe you already know you want to go Greek. Well, here's what you can do in both cases. You can attend recruitment week. At the beginning of every semester, each fraternity or sorority hosts a recruitment week where they look for members to join them. It's a week long of events that gives people a taste of what they are about. During this week, they hold informationals, which give people more information about the organization and what they stand for. They hold a day for service, which is dedicated to their philanthropy. Not only is this a way for them to get to know you, but at the same time, they are giving back to the community. And they also hold mixers or socials with other Greek organizations, just to get to know you even more. This is a great way to meet other people and to make new friends. At the end of recruitment week, invitations are given out to join their organization and cause. You can also attend philanthropy week. Every sorority or fraternity has an organization or cause that they raise awareness for. For example, it may be to raise awareness about child abuse or even raise funds for diabetes research. This is just another week dedicated to raise awareness and funds for a specific organization. Lastly, it is important to join an organization that is fit for you. Attending these 2 weeks is necessary and will help you make your decision. Don't forget that these events are meant to be fun as well, so we hope you have a good time.
The sources that we employed in this speech include Maria Konikova's 18 U.S. Presidents Were in College Fraternities, which was published in The Atlantic on the 21st of February in 2014, Nicole Glass's Examining the Benefits of Greek Life, which was published in USA Today College on the 8th of May in 2012, and Adventure in Friendship, A History of the National Pan-Hellenic Conference, which was posted in 2012.